You're now locked in with 718 Terror.
Wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes, we giving all that. You know, school in session and we ain't giving no hall pass. So, wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes, we giving all that. You know, school in session and we ain't giving no hall pass. With no advisory, I made with a talk.
It's No Advisory Podcast, sponsored by 104.4 FM. It's your boy C.O. McLean.
It's your girl Shaboogs.
It's your girl AshBee.
Shout out to Merciless, God Maker. Shout out to Petty P. Shout out to P Fine, who got the Hennessy video shoot today.
Yes.
Shout out to D to SG on the Buddha.
Hey, T.
Shout out to E-Class.
Boy, I miss E-Class.
Word,
I
E-Class.
haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, he doing that TSA shit, and they be killing his time. He been there for like 30 years, still can't get weekends.
Damn,
That shit crazy.
justice for E-Class.
Yeah, nah, E-Class is the best.
Shout out to Nobody's reporting to the building that lasted for like 18 months.
Okay, we've
It's
had this
still-
punch for a minute. This is marinated
But-
in season.
Yes.
Right, the shit is still hitting though. This
Yes.
shit,
It's hitting.
Yes.
It's
That's
hitting.
when that shit sits for a while, all that liquor
Right.
marinate. I threw some extra shit in there too.
You
Of
always
course you
throwing
did.
some
Always
extra
touching
shit.
shit.
Yeah, do some extra
That's
shit.
why
in
we
there.
ain't gonna never know the ingredients, because you want to throw that little bit
I
of
know the ingredients, but not the extra kick.
Exactly.
It's the one. It's still dark.
It's the remix.
It's the remix. What y'all, man? No advising motherfuckers being here, bang.
Yeah.
Hot topics.
Hot topics. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna start off on a sad note, guys. You know, I feel like I'm gonna just go from sad to happy.
Oh, that
It's
sounds
really
good.
been a sad week for the internet. I feel like social media's been a mess. But I first want to say rest in peace to. Are y'all familiar with New Orleans rapper Young Greatness?
Yeah, Young Greatness. Heard
Oh
about
my
that.
gosh, that shit is so sad. And the crazy thing, when I was in New Orleans, I saw him. He's really like a around the way boy. New Orleans people, they really are like,
I love them.
they're like Atlanta folks, how they stick together.
Right.
And, you know what I'm saying?
But I've never met somebody from New Orleans that wasn't cool as fuck.
Right.
They have great spirits about
Great
themselves.
spirits
Yeah.
about him. Yeah, so he passed on. D, if you want to cue up my ox, I got his little shout out to him. Rest in peace.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
know.
love that song.
Yeah.
Okay, because I just saw the head. I don't like sad stories, so I didn't watch videos
Right.
or nothing.
Yeah.
I just
Right.
saw the headline, send my condolences.
Right,
But I didn't
right.
know. I love that song.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
playing. Yeah, you could cue it
Oh,
up,
that's
D, but just a
sad.
little
Cue it up,
under.
cue it up.
Yeah, just a little under while I talk about the story. You know, it happened outside the Waffle House. Just
Yeah.
senseless
And
as
we love
hell.
the Waffle House.
We love
She
the
said play
Waffle
it.
House.
She don't-
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Shout
Yeah, and I
Most
like
part,
this
right?
song. This was yes, cool guy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he's gone.
But that
So
worked.
we want
I
to
like
send our
that song.
condolences
Yeah.
to his family
And his kids, I'm sure he has, and all that.
Nola,
Yeah.
stand up.
Word.
Another sad story I'm sure all of y'all have heard about is this Butler High School shooting.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So
I heard about it late at work, but yeah, everybody was talking about that.
I
Sorry,
mean,
go ahead.
people were frantic. Like
Yeah.
it's people. There were kids in the school that were calling their parents. You should have seen the text messages. Like, "Mom, literally somebody just came up in here and shot somebody. I'm scared."
Yeah.
Imagine your child sends you that text message.
Yeah.
Well, one mother received that text message, and one student, she was inside of the building where parents were trying to get into school because they locked all the doors and locked the students in. Well, one student, she's not able, Danielle Williams, she's not able to go back to school because she opened that door for the parents, and now they trying to suspend her for
what? Wait, say
for
it again?
Danielle, she tried to open the door for the parents because once the shooting happened, they immediately locked the school down.
Yeah.
Right.
So locked the doors, the kids were inside of the school. Well, Danielle saw parents outside of the door trying to get in, banging on the door. So she went ahead and opened the door for her parents.
Yeah.
And she gets back to school, and there's like, you either got to do in-school suspension or
Are you serious?
face expulsion. Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
I'm absolutely serious. And her mom is saying how she was just traumatized. She saw parents outside and she saw kind of an angel
Right.
nonetheless.
Right.
Like, let me let these people in, because she was, you know what I'm saying? It was a traumatizing thing. Not to mention a young man lost his life, and
Yes.
one man is going to be in jail for a greater part of his life,
Right.
Right.
if not for the rest of his
Can I
life.
say something about that
Go
Yes.
situation?
ahead. Go ahead.
Now I was looking into it, and and it's a lot of variables that goes on with the situation.
Yeah.
You got bullying factor, you got self-defense factor, it's a whole bunch of factors. So I on Instagram had took the post off, but I put a clip on the page showing the incident unfolding. So it seems like Bobby was just walking up to him, took over his book bag, and started wailing on the dude.
Right.
So the dude put out his gun, bam, shot one time. Now they said it was counts of him being shot in the back, but it looked like it was just one shot.
It was just one shot.
So
yeah.
I don't, those accounts from that video show that he shot him that one time. But my thing is, and it had another video where it was like four of them outside jumping the kid.
That was before. That was that weekend before.
Before the incident.
Because it was dark outside.
So it was like, my thing is, people are rightfully so chastising the kid, like, oh, he took this boy's life. But then you got to look at it on his point of view, and not to say that he is cleared or shouldn't face any penalties,
right.
But he was getting jumped, he was getting bullied by this kid and a group of his other friends,
right? So,
and a lot of times in certain kids and certain upbringings, their only defense they feel is, I gotta shoot, because got these video games where they're playing Fortnite or all these war games. And I was telling my son, it's like, it's not easy to shoot somebody and
in
press
real
a
life.
Reset button,
right.
and they spawn back to life.
Right.
It's not that easy. So for these kids doing that, they think, I'm gonna pull a gun and shoot them. They're not thinking of the consequences after. They're just like, I gotta defend myself.
Right.
Maybe that was his only way of him feeling that he had to defend himself because of his upbringing. So they was talking about how he might get off, and people was like, oh, he shouldn't get off. But people got to look at it from a broad perspective, both perspectives. And that's just my opinion on that situation.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, absolutely, because, you from the video that I saw, it looks like he just shot through the gun. They just started fighting.
Yeah.
And it once I heard the backstory that the boy had been being bullied and everything, it kind of, because when he shot, it was almost as if he shot out of, oh my God, I got to do something. Shot him and threw the gun automatically and just started fighting. So it, like you said, you have to look at it with a broader spectrum, because this boy was being bullied. You don't know his headspace. But one thing we got to teach our kids is, once you shoot, there's no coming back from there. Yeah. From that, it's not a game. This is not a video game. You don't get a second life. And I hope that, when white kids do stuff like this, they can get off on some type of psychiatric trigger. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's awarded that same empathy as well. They talk to him, maybe get him some psychological evaluations and see that he was traumatized himself, and he did this in a traumatic state. And hopefully that he can get some time off his sentence, or
right.
Because that's valid.
Let's just look at him with the same set of eyes we will look at any 16, 17-year-old child.
Right.
At the end of the day, this is a child. So
right.
I want to say condolences to the young man that did die. Condolences to his family, and also send love to the family that's going through this trial. And it's going to be a long, lengthy process. At
the end of the day, there's two young kids' lives who were affected by this situation.
Absolutely.
One will never see the light of day, maybe, and one is gone forever. So just keep that in mind, that your actions can affect a lot of different people.
Absolutely, long term.
So, right.
Moving right along. So, like I said, it's been a mess on social media.
A lot of tea, right?
A lot of tea. So Cardi B and Nicki Minaj.
Oh, yes.
I forgot that happened this week. Okay.
Let's just go ahead and get this all out the way. So, and I'm pretty sure he never knows how anything starts. I feel like you just know what you see at the time was hot, and that's all the information you know. So let me just give you a little bit of a backstory, how this back and forth started between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, with this particular rant that Cardi B went on, the infamous rant this week.
Yeah, it was like
four videos.
8 video rant? It was more than
Listen, y'all know how excited I was to get on social media and see all these things. I was like, I was late as fuck.
Sha likes the shit.
I'm with all the shit.
Here for it.
Yes.
That's my dog. All right, so it started with Hennessy, her sister, and Raleigh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with those two? Raleigh, the one Sky dragged on
Drag. Yes.
On Black Ink. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
her.
Yes.
She and Hennessy have been going back and forth. I guess Raleigh made a statement, or Hennessy made a comment about gosh, let me go back to my notes.
Hennessy made a comment.
Hennessy or Raleigh had made a statement about the night of Fashion Week when she was pretty much saying that she had beat the brakes off of Cardi B.
Yeah.
And she said Hennessy needs to shut up. And Hennessy like responded in the comments like, I'm not finna be bullied by these water buffalo butt ass bitches. And
that water buffalo shit was funny.
Yeah. So they were going back and forth.
Even though I love Rod.
Water buffalo.
Rod, she does the most.
She does the most, but I always thought that she was really pretty. And yeah.
You said Riley is pretty?
Riley's not pretty.
We're going to go back to the old saying. Yeah, she's pretty. Ugly!
Nah, Riley is pretty. I always thought she was pretty. I thought she was funny on Love and Hip Hop. She used to be on Remy's dick like that, too. She's one of those types of friends that
She's just a pussy hopper.
She is. She's a dick rider. Yeah. She is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's Nikki's homegirl. They
all of a sudden.
Nikki's bodyguard homegirl.
Okay. Got the Water Buffalo clan over here. All right, so immediately Nikki felt like she had to defend her friend by going on her infamous Queen Radio and talking. It's not famous for being good. She always get on that shit talking shit. The only time she gets on there is when she wants to talk shit.
Right.
So she gets on there and pretty much am I queued up? Because I could just play it.
Queued up.
All right.
You queued up? All right.
Really
Facebook watchers watching.
Beat Cardi's ass bad.
Hey, Facebook.
Like really bad. And I'm not trying to, be messy.
Are you?
She is.
You went home and told people that security hit you. And we let that lie continue because of legal reasons. I told Ra, don't tell anyone you hit her because I don't want nobody trying to sue me.
Okay, so
that was hilarious.
But what we're not gonna do,
Ryan, you broke, bitch. They gonna come for my
coin because you don't have shit.
But
babe.
You know what about that too? She's saying that she don't want nobody to sue her. Yada punching. But you sitting on your show indicting yourself.
Yes.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, they can really start an investigation on that.
They could use that tape like, well, Nikki, you said.
Right. It's definitely snitching. Number one. And number two, we're not finna act like we didn't see that damn beautiful being footage, okay?
It was
almost like we were there, Nikki.
Right.
It was almost like we were there. So we're not finna act like, because she went on to say how she Riley punched Cardi B and it was like boom, 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 boom,
Never
boom,
happened.
boom,
She said
boom,
9 times.
At least 9 times.
Never happened.
Where was I at? Because I watched the video from beginning to the end.
Never happened.
I was like, wait, so did something else happen that I missed?
Girl, nothing but what you saw.
It never happened.
It never happened.
Never happened.
So she goes on and I think that episode of Queen Radio was like 2.5 hours. And she literally.
But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
But my thing is, and I'm saying, when you're like, because I see Nicki Minaj has never had any competition in the rap game, right? As far as female.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, when you got this, I'm saying her team she need to fire her whole team because they're going about it the wrong way. Mm-hmm. What she should have done is, okay, you got this female artist, Cardi B, coming up hot. She's killing, she's blazing, she's coming up. You side with her. You be like, yo, listen, let's do a track together. Even if you are not
don't really fuck with her.
You gotta fuck with her in terms of keeping your brand safe and keeping your legacy alive and keeping your momentum going.
That's like what Kanye West tried to do with Lil Pump. He just did it at the wrong time because he had all this other political shit that he
going
fucked
on.
up on.
Yeah.
If he didn't have none of that going on and he teamed with Lil Pump was popping. So Kanye tried to do the same thing. I understand what you're saying.
And that's what she should have done. But now that she tried to go, because we all know the history of Nicki Minaj, when she doesn't give respectable female artists they praise. She only give the people that really not no competition with her.
That she's technically
better than praise. You know, so all the people that's like highly sought after, she shuns them.
Or even if she did not do that, I felt like, okay, if you want to be a bitch about the whole situation, go on your whole media, have your Queen Radio to talk shit about Cardi. If you want to go that route, why don't you find some talent, sign them, say I'm signing the baddest bitches. I want her to go toe to toe with Cardi. I feel like Cardi is this, whatever. Continue to talk your shit.
Right.
Get your own artist. You got it to where you can have your own fucking record label or whatever. Sign them to Young Money. Whatever you do.
Right.
You have the power. What you should have done is just shut up and not say anything, because real queens fly above all the bullshit.
Right.
You
And
see,
what you did was brought yourself down to a level that I don't
Exactly.
think you're going to be able to come back from at this point.
and,
Right.
and Cardi
You
said
ruining
it in
your
one of her-
legacy.
Cardi
Right.
said it in one of her videos. She
Yep.
said, "You looking like a fucking
A hater.
hater.
Looking like a
That's it,
hater.
and that's a fact."
That's how she looking like.
Yeah, because Cardi's looking like, well, damn,
I didn't even come out the gate with none of this. Like, I'm just here trying to do my thing, come out with my music, da da da. And you've been being petty this whole time, doing little things that I've been trying to ignore. But then she just finally was like, fuck
Right.
it, I have to say something.
I have to say
And
something.
just one more thing to allude to,
go
and I
ahead.
was talking to somebody the other day. I was like, when you have certain say Sha, for instance, right? Like, you're not gonna go combat with Sha because Sha is rambunctious. She gonna fucking let you know how you feel. Certain people, you gotta be like, you know what? I don't want that smoke. 'Cause
Right. Nikki said,
Cardi B wants all that smoke, so
All of it.
you shouldn't go at this girl. Leave her alone, because and being that her personality and what she came up as an artist, people know her for being that kind of individual.
Exactly.
You don't want that smoke
She
with that
thought
person.
that
Leave
Cardi
person
was
alone.
gonna bow down or
Yeah.
something.
Absolutely,
Even when
absolutely.
people would talk, like I said before, when people were talking about the fight and they were like, Cardi shouldn't have did that in that environment, da da da. Y'all have an expectation for somebody that's not what y'all want her to be. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
who has been who she's been since the
whole
beginning of time.
And that's what y'all loved her for, but y'all want her to
Exactly.
act totally different. Like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you meet somebody, they tell you from the first day that you meet them, I do this, and then y'all start
I do
going,
crack, and then you see him doing crack before church. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he did crack before church.
and he told you.
Right.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I'm sorry, we only talked about the beginning part. You still gotta tell them about the videos.
Yeah.
So Cardi,
My
once Nicki Minaj went on her little Queen Radio platform, her little Queen Radio. I know I gotta stop using the word little, but I felt like this was fitting. Her little platform or whatever, and Cardi B, of course, was pissed. D, am I queued up?
Cue it up.
Yeah.
Cue it up, big.
All right, so
This is Cardi B response?
this is Cardi
Okay,
B's
Cardi B
response,
response.
like one of 8. So we're not gonna
one.
play them all.
Right? How you saying that I got ragged by Riley when there is so many footages of that night, every single angle, and where am I getting ragged at? Why would I be here sitting in line like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that, knowing that the next day there's gonna be so much footages of that same night?
Right.
And second of all, how you say that I was the wild animal, that I attacked you, that you was mortified, that you was humiliated, playing the victim, but now you're the gangster. You need to pick a side. Do you want to be the victim or do you want to be the gangster? You lie so much you can't even keep up with your fucking lies. First you're saying that you got the footage, your cameraman got the footage, but now you're talking about you want to pay somebody $100,000 if they give you the
Right.
Cardi was spitting facts.
She was spitting
She was
facts,
spitting
and then
facts.
my favorite part. So I'm going to my phone. I'm going to the messages. This is
Right.
my phone.
Right.
I was like, talk that shit, Cardi.
Bring
So-
out the receipts, Cardi.
But what I want
Right.
for my girl Cardi, our Cardi, because the Nicki Minaj girls are called the Barbs, right?
Yes.
The Cardi
Yeah.
girls called the Carbs.
No, Barty Gang.
Barty Gang.
Barty
So what
Gang.
I want Barty Gang to do is lift up Cardi because she just had a seizure
Yes.
last night.
Yeah, she just had a
It's
seizure.
too much going on. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
too
I feel
much.
like it happened too fast. Everything just happened. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I know she been trying to rap and all that for the longest, but the fame
The
like
fame.
came
Different.
quick.
And a lot of people can't
Quick.
handle that
Right.
as quickly as
And
it
y'all know
happened with
she's
her.
young. She just turned 25.
Yeah, she is.
So
young.
young.
So I
Just had a baby.
She just had a baby. And postpartum, all that stuff is real, regardless of you being in the
Absolutely.
spotlight and all that. That doesn't stop those hormones
Yeah.
from working around in your body. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So seizures are a big fucking deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They
are.
Rick Ross be having a whole bunch of them shit.
Right.
Lil Wayne.
I've
Whole
seen
bunch of seizures.
2 seizures in real life. That shit is real.
Hell yeah, I
Right.
saw
It's real.
one, and that just about
I'll
shook me for
never
life.
forget. Right.
Yeah, it's traumatic. So, Cardi, we are sending our prayers out to you,
Yeah,
honey.
shout out to Cardi,
Get
man. Get
well.
well soon, Cardi.
Don't let these bitches
Bring you
drive you
down.
crazy, man, because
Little
that's what they
Duval
do.
said the devil is trying to use you.
Girl,
Don't go back
let-
and forth with these niggas.
Don't go back and forth with no
Back and
Nicki.
forth with you, devil.
So obviously they, evidently they deaded the shit, and Nicki Minaj said that it's dead. I don't want to talk about it. And then
lying.
Cardi B went on to say, like, you know, okay, if it's dead, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Don't mention my name. No subliminal shit. Like, it's dead. I don't want to hear you on Queen Radio next day. Yang. It's dead.
It ain't dead because she just recently put out a tweet about some shit about it already.
I mean, no less than 10 hours. No less than, I think, like 3 hours later, she was back at it, but she wasn't going at Cardi. She was going at Steve Madden and all the people with receipts, all the receipts and But Nikki, where's the footage of that you said that you had of Raleigh?
Yes.
That's what we want to see.
My question, I'm out, and I don't know. It went on so long, the back and forth, that I really started getting confused. Like, I don't. First of all, it's that honestly, you know, I'm glad that Cardi was coming for her, cursing, all of that, spitting facts and all that. Right. But when you really listen to it, it should sound childish as fuck. Oh, it sounds funny as hell. For one. Absolutely. But my question is, like, so who do y'all think won? Because I feel like once Nicki came with the let's get in the room and we gonna write. And you remember Nicki was like, you know, let's go back, let's write, let's see if you can, all of that. I felt like that's where it should have got real, because it's like she coming after you. Y'all supposed to be rappers. That's what it's really supposed to come down to, is the mic. So if she giving you a offer of coming in and y'all can write together, basically battle. I'd rather see that than y'all fight, because that's what y'all supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
That's what the people want, is the music.
Right. And Cardi didn't say anything, so then I was like, Cardi, you gonna let her, like, come on.
No, because Cardi and
she said that before, that she's not a writer.
And
she has said that before.
Yeah,
I
never
heard that.
And this is not a knock to Cardi B, because there are a lot of artists
She's an entertainer.
who don't write their music.
Right.
That's why they have ghostwriters who get paid mucho money to do that for.
Right.
Like P. Diddy, he's not a writer.
Oh, but you could tell this shit when he did write,
he
was trash. So he got to have somebody.
I don't write rhymes, I write checks. Nigga, but you will still listen to a P. Diddy song or P. Diddy album, right? You will listen to that shit.
Right.
So it's not like, and that's why I respect Cardi B in that factor, because she's not hiding that.
Right.
She
so
said
you
it
can't
out the
attack
gate.
nobody for hiding that.
Okay.
Like, you know, like with Eminem and 8 Mile.
Right.
And that whole thing where he said everything. Now, what you going to say?
Now, what you going to say to me?
So, once you put it on Front Street, you cannot diss me on that. I put it out there.
Right.
That's what my mom always said. Put your business out there first, so nobody can use it against you later.
Right.
Absolutely. So Cardi, and I think that's the thing. Cardi is like, look, I never said that I was the best rapper in the game. That's
Nicki sound even more stupid.
Right. That's why I was gonna say.
I feel better.
No, that's what I was gonna say to you. In my humble opinion, I would have to say Cardi still won, because at the end of the day, she's still the consistent one, being who she is, since I followed her on Instagram when she was just a stripper working at the strip club, going at them bitches
and doing the funny videos. I miss them videos.
Yeah. My favorite videos, the one where she's like, you know, sometimes, you know, I do a little extra, you know, I think I'm gonna change my ways, and I don't want to be that type of girl anymore. You know, I want to be different. I want to psych bitches, fuck you. I'm the same bitch. Fuck you.
My favorite. I still have it saved on my phone and all of this. Was like 2 years ago. She was like, so I heard all of your comments. I heard everyone saying I need to go and get my teeth fixed. So that, psych bitches! I'ma just be sucking dick.
Love Cardi. She's
Cardi,
consistent.
Man.
She is who she's been.
Yes, that's my best friend in real life.
And that's why I'm mad she wasn't gonna be down here.
And that's why the general consensus are for Barty Gang, because of how real she is.
Yes.
Kids love Nicki Minaj.
You cannot beat that. That's why I say Nicki Minaj.
Pause.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the little girl that was on Ellen dressed up as Nicki Minaj? And Ellen took the shoe and put it on her head.
That took me out the game.
I said, of course for Ellen for that.
Nicki will not be going on Ellen for a hot little minute. You know Nicki was somewhere salty.
What?
Really, Ellen? Really, Ellen?
She just did a sit down with Ellen.
After I put the generous in that line, really?
But you know what? That's another. But if Nicki is mad, that's another thing of her being in her feelings.
It is,
because Ellen is a comedian.
Exactly.
Of course, she's gonna do that. She's gonna sell that.
Right.
Look, Nicki's reign is dwindling. I talked about how my Scorpio energy is depleted. I feel like I should be more on 10, but I'm kind of like at a 4.5.
Yeah.
But I feel like Nicki, her reign is depleting. She's kind of see somebody took a little needle and that air is coming out of that balloon. Somebody popped
because she has competition.
But Cardi even knows, like, it's gonna be a next bitch after me. That's gonna be a little bit of a badder
see, the
bitch
thing
than
about
I am.
Cardi is
Cardi's gonna embrace
she's
her.
gonna embrace that.
She's gonna embrace
She's
her
gonna
because
embrace
she
that.
gets the game and she's rolling with
Right.
it. Nikki, get on her level.
Get on her level. Facts.
Anyways, moving on. All right, since we are, how long we got? A couple minutes, few minutes. All right.
Come on, we rocking.
All right, we rocking. All right.
We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes. All right. Y'all always say 2 minutes, but I always go longer. But anyway, so are y'all familiar with, what are we calling her? Because y'all killing me with,
That girl
With-
from Phil.
Huh?
no, hell
Oh,
no.
okay,
She's,
I'm about to say I don't want to talk about that. Bitch.
girl,
Who?
child.
Who that black
What
girl?
up, Chuck? Chuck Garden
Sure.
Party,
We-
or
yeah, we not
everybody
doing
sharing
that.
the
Hell
page
no.
and all that.
I'm
I
talking
see
about
y'all.
another ignorant ass bitch.
Who?
Who was that?
The lady, okay, so I guess
Who's Susan?
we're calling her,
South Park Susan.
I don't think it's South Park Susan,
Okay.
is it? Anyways, DQ me up. I'm just gonna play the clip.
Play the clip.
That is South Park Susan. Let me see.
What are you asking me? Do I need to call the police because I feel threatened?
That's South Park Susan.
I didn't hear about this one.
Listen.
Hi, how are you? I'm hot. I'm beautiful. I'm 51. What are we going to talk about tonight? Being hot, being beautiful, being white, being my new weave. Do you live here?
Do you live here?
I do actually. 16874
So why are you on this end?
Fairview.
So why
Why
are you
do
on-
we feel that we need to be here, like hanging out, like on this beautiful, like place?
Why do you think you need to be in our...
Okay,
Okay,
so
we'll talk about that.
this heifer, these queens were waiting for AAA.
Their car broke down.
Their car
in
broke
their
down
apartment complex.
in their.
Okay.
Can we emphasize that
Yes.
again, Sean?
Their
In their
apartment complex.
apartment complex.
This is in like Myers Park, South Park area.
Oh, okay.
So they have.
I get
come
it.
on, Queens with the coin.
Okay.
Y'all got money.
All right. So, anyways, this heifer comes up to them and just starts straight harassing them. This bitch, she works at the Spectrum Center.
Susan Westwood.
Susan Westwood.
That's her name.
Now, what I want us to stop doing is cute. These little hashtag Susan, South Park
Park Susan is what they call it.
It's
Yes.
cute, but what is going to happen had she'd approached me, hide your phones because I'm about to beat this bitch's ass. Don't pull out no phones. Ain't going to be no cute little hashtag. If one of these heifers try to approach me, I'm just saying.
I think
It's
the Lord
got to be
knows.
yeah.
I think he knows. He's
He
not
knows,
gonna.
yeah, because I don't know. Y'all won't see no footage.
We
Y'all
got
won't.
kids.
It's gonna be a
going to
It's
jail.
gonna be a news story. Yeah, we're looking for a damn fugitive that damn beat the brakes off this beautiful white woman. Like that's what the news story is gonna say. Because I'm done with these damn hashtag South Park Susan, hashtag barbecue Becky, hashtag no more hashtag beat down Becky, hashtag slap a bitch South Park Susan is what I want these things to be. We got to put an end to this, man. We got to let these people know that no, you were not finna come up to me fucking with me. Like let's.
Yeah,
with
that shit
the
was
shits.
funny.
It was
That
funny
was
and cute
funny.
till it happened to you, and you out there fighting in the goddamn parking lot. We taking everybody's phone. We got to give me your goddamn
Give me right
phone.
here, no
Give me this
evidence.
shit.
But speaking of though, she's missing. You know, they've been looking for her. The cops are looking for her.
Oh, wait, the white girl missing?
She's missing. She been in hiding. So you know, she got fired from her
From
job.
Shrek,
Right
that's what I was
after
gonna
this.
say. Her
Yes.
employer-
Shout out to the person that got her kidnapped.
Right.
Shout out to you, yo. You really
They can't find
Hey, yo,
her.
call up on the show. Make sure she's
No,
okay, though.
But the reason why they're looking for her is because she called 911 on them, and she left a whole message saying that they're just standing out here. These African Americans are standing out here, basically loitering.
Yeah.
And she feels unsafe and da 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 da. And of course, the video was all over social media. So I guess once they saw the video, they're trying to arrest her for calling 911 with no emergency.
Unwillingly or whatever the fuck.
And that's what it needs to be, a law that says if you call 911 off some bullshit, you're going to jail.
They looking
Bottom
for her.
line.
I've been looking. All white people look alike to me.
Girl,
though.
you was not finna
So,
find her because I
but
know
I've been
5
looking.
ladies that look like that.
I'm about to say I've
That's
been
funny.
looking. I've been trying to compare pictures. Bitches, you
a lady I work with kind of look like her. Don't have me. Is this
Listen,
you? Is this you?
Are you Susan?
So
Bitch.
shout out to Spectrum from going ahead and letting her go.
Yes.
Yeah,
Letting
shout
her
out to
go.
Spectrum. Shout out to every company that saw videos
Yes.
of people
And are letting
Doing
are doing the
this
right
against
thing.
African
I
Americans
haven't
doing the right
seen
thing.
any video where the person didn't end up getting
Right.
terminated. So I'm here for it.
Yes.
And you remember I told y'all I was door dashing one night, and this
Uh-huh.
guy, white dude, the way I was parked, I was double parked.
Yeah.
But instead of going around me, they just came in. They were trying. I was double parked on the wrong side, basically on the
Yeah.
left. But they could have easily gone around me to the right. He
Mhm.
parks in front of me. He tried to open my door.
Open
like,
your door.
He came to my car and he was like, "You need to move," and I was like, "No, you need to wait. Somebody's coming." Like the guy that I was bringing the food to was coming downstairs.
Yeah.
So I was like, "He's right there. Just give me a second, or you can just go around."
Go around.
And so I had my window only cracked. I was by myself. So
Yeah.
he was like, "No, you need to effing move." Da, da, da. And he tried to open my car door.
Girl.
So my door was locked. He couldn't, but he kept pulling on my car.
That's so
I was like,
dangerous.
"Oh, come on. You want to be the next parking lot? Well, what's up? We about to hashtag this shit. You must want to lose your job tomorrow because I'm ready." And y'all know my camera don't work. My back camera.
Yeah. I'm only
shit.
fighting bitches. I ain't been out here fighting no
only
girl.
But then y'all know I'm going off. I was like, "Don't let me go under my seat on you."
Oh, no,
Don't
I'm
let-
finna, no.
And I have nothing.
Oh, my God, he's choking me. I'm going white woman. Let you know right now, I'm going straight white woman. Oh,
But-
my God, he's choking me. I
But
can't
what's crazy,
breathe.
once I said, "Oh, you want to be the next da-da-da," he walked away. They
did
know.
They know.
They know.
They
He
know.
walked away. He
They know
went
what's
back to
going
his
on.
car and he waited.
They
He
know what's
waited.
going on.
Yep. So they know. As soon as you said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, you must want to be the next parking
So
lot.
let me find
You
out
must
these-
want to lose your job." And he walked off. He already knew.
So let me find out these hashtags might actually
They
be
work.
helping. Is it better than a beatdown?
I mean, the only reason why a beatdown would feel great, but when you start getting in people's pockets, I'm fucking up your
Yeah, fucking-
livelihood.
right.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better.
Bruises heal.
Yeah, bruises heal. But that you was Susan in that unemployment line.
Fact.
Susan was going on. "Oh, I make 100 and something
Yes.
thousand a year and da 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 da."
Uh-huh.
Not no more, Susan. You
Not
making
no more,
about
Susan.
300 a week.
Join the employment line.
Side note, Susan, you can go to California because in California they're offering people like $15 an hour to pick up garbage on the side of the
yes.
street. So if you're like on Skid Row,
Yes.
and you pick up garbage for a few hours,
Where is that?
You too in California.
Where
You can
is
have
it?
15
About to catch a
hours.
flight out there for a
If you-
couple
put
of
the camera
hours.
on his face. If you see his face, y'all, just
About to
know
catch
this
a
nigga
flight out
got
there
a
for a couple
good
of
job.
hours. Sign me up. $50 an hour. I do that shit for like 5-6 hours.
Oh,
I'll be right back on the
God.
plane. I'm back home.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Skid Row was real though.
Shit.
So to wrap up hot topics,
topics.
no advisories, not with the shits.
Yes.
At all.
We're not.
It can't
trying
happen to us.
It
I,
can't.
I pray. Every time I
pray.
see it, it's like, God, don't let it, because then I'm gonna be in this. My
Yeah.
daughter's gonna be raised in the system.
Oh my
Right.
gosh! Right,
No,
right.
because a
That's
lot of
all
times-
I think about.
Cause a lot of time when you see things and you be like, "Yo, man, I wish that shit would happen to me."
Until
Like,
you get in
until
the
you get into the
situation.
situation, then you be like, "Cause hey, people ask you, what would you do in that situation?" Well, I mean, it happened to me before, so I won't know.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I'd be like, I welcome it though.
Right.
And then I could tell you after the situation happened.
Yeah.
But to see, even with the
don't
dude
think
in
it
the
would
parking lot, immediately, I didn't even think about my phone. Immediately, it was like, "Oh, you want the smoke?
You want the
like,
smoke,
let's
right.
get it." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's time.
it is
because they
It
don't
was
know.
time.
Because
It was-
they don't know. In our head, we going over like, okay, so if this happened, I'm gonna be like,
Right.
I'm in my seat, grab this thing. Oh, so when some shit go down, we like, oh, action. What
Action.
I've been waiting
Right.
for. Let
Right.
me grab my shit.
Go ahead.
But
Say
Get my
the same
damn
thing
monkey
again.
ranch.
And in the same token, though, I think from our point of view, Black people, like, even when I left, gave the dude his food, I drove off, or even these young ladies, it's just like, what are y'all thinking? Like, what do you think when you see me, that you feel like you can walk up to me and tell me I don't belong someplace,
Right.
Or think that you felt so entitled, or you felt that you had the right, that you can put your hands on somebody else's vehicle. You're gonna pull me out my car and do what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or
And
I'm
do
in
what?
I'm in your apartment. I'm in my apartment complex. Why can't I live here with you?
Right, and
What's so good about you that I can't live here too?
That's what scares me, because it's like, if you feel that way, how many other motherfuckers out here are looking at me that say,
like,
do I need to be on ready
Right.
at all
Right.
times? I don't want to live my life like that.
yeah,
So
it's
can y'all
crazy.
just tread lightly with this bullshit, please? Thanks.
They just need to stop.
They
There's
need
no
to
reason to
stop.
call 911 for dumb shit like that.
Oh,
or
my
y'all
gosh.
need to go and find your own area. We don't
Yeah.
want to. It's not like we trying to be with y'all.
Not
We trying to live in nice places,
Have
raise
you
our
seen-
children
right.
in nice neighborhoods. That's it.
Right.
That's
Just be
it.
human.
That's it.
Just
We
be
just
human
trying to
and live a
live
regular
just
life.
like you. What the fuck is up with y'all?
Did y'all see the meme of the duck just walking minding his business and
And then
swan
here come the
dun
music
dun
right
dun dun
I
dun?
meant to post that. That shit is hilarious.
Black people minding their business.
And then here come a white nigga right behind them.
dun 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 dun. Yeah.
That's life.
For
That's
sure,
life.
man. Those are hot topics. We
Those
just
are
about
hot
for fashion, hot topics.
Hot topics.
You stay giving us the ill hot topics. I can't
Word.
front.
That's a fact. We
Thank
can't
you.
front. We can't front.
You know, I
But
tried to do a little something.
But yo, we gonna get into our artist of the week.
Hey.
This artist goes by the name of TamekaTravon. She is actually up for the Queen City Awards R&B Artist of the Year.
Okay.
Word.
Yeah, she is. And so we're gonna play this song. This one is called Psychothrapy. Therapy?
Psychotherapy. Okay.
Yes, so this is TamekaTravon. Make sure y'all go vote for No Advised Podcast, of course. QueenCityAwards.com/voting, and it's the first year to pop up podcast of the year. And plug us in, and the rest of the options, I don't give a fuck what you do, as long as you put in No Advised Podcast. But y'all, this is TamekaTravon. This one is called Psychotherapy and No Advised Podcast.
No fast cars, no $1 million mansion, but you're a superstar in my heart, baby. I spoke like the moonlight, you smile like the sun, and in my mind, I'm the only one. Thinking psychotherapy might be the place for me, 'cause baby I can clearly see reality and fantasy, becoming one like you and me, baby. This might seem crazy to you, but it feels so right to me. Just think of all the things we would be, just think of all the love we would share, but yeah, crazy to think that you would think that, to think that you would want that, to think you look at me and feel the way I feel. People say I'm crazy to believe that. To think you look at me and feel the way I feel. People's crazy to believe that. You don't notice me, that's what they're saying, but you needed me and I can see that. You another her, but I can change that. Gotta have you and can't nobody else. Psychotherapy might be the place for me, 'cause baby I can clearly see reality and fantasy, becoming one like you and me, babe. This might seem crazy to you, but it feels so right to me. Think of all the things we would be, love we would share, but yeah, crazy me. Thinking psychotherapy might be the place for me, because I'm thinking dangerously. I can see you and me, living in a wild. I can see you and I, having the time of our lives, 'cause you're never leaving my side. Together till the end of the time, you will forever be mine. Crazy.
Yeah, so that was our artist of the week, Miss TamekaTravon with Psychotherapy. Make sure y'all log on to QueenCityAwards.com/voting and vote for her for R&B Artist of the Year at this year's Queen City Awards. And of course, make sure y'all vote for No Advisory Podcast, because there ain't no other podcast fuck with us out here. But shout out to all the other podcasts that tune in with us, that engage with us. We got some things that's brewing, so we ain't gonna talk about it much, but shout out to all the other podcasts. Even though it's a competition, make it a friendly competition,
Right.
It ain't gotta be all about all the other shit, but shout out to all of y'all. Alright?
It's enough for all of us to eat.
Yes. So now we are going to get into our Shaboogs BeAdvised.
I want some music.
Right.
Give me some.
We ain't got no. Give her the intro song.
Moo. Moo. Bitch, she a cow. Bitch, she a cow.
Word, that should be her. That should be her intro song.
By the way, your baby was so freaking.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
The cow, right?
My wife was
That
like,
was
"You
cute.
saw Shy Baby?" Like, yeah, she like.
Oh, took me out the game. I said, yeah.
The little moo, the little cow. So moo.
Yeah, it was cute.
Perfect.
It was
That was
cute.
good. That was good.
But hey guys, be advised. I'm actually.
Oh wait. She playing the mood. She playing
Oh,
your
that's my
intro song.
Bitch, she
She gonna play your intro song.
Bitch, she a cow. Bitch, she a cow. Bitch, she a cow. So whenever y'all hear this,
You know Shy coming.
just know.
Hey,
got
I
a
fuck
little
with
bit
it.
of- We got a little
with
bit
it.
of that,
Hey,
that BeAdvised.
hey,
With your
hey.
girl, Miss Shaw. Miss Shaw.
Moo.
I'm a cow.
Bitch, I'm a cow. What's the dance for
I'm
that?
not a
Oh, hey.
I don't say meow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
That's it?
Bitch,
Oh, now you got it.
bitch, go
Moo. Yeah, do it, Ash. Moo.
Hey, moo. I said, bitch, I'm too smooth.
Hey, look, I'm looking at her on live right now. Look at that.
I'm not in the mood. Trying to make moves.
Yeah, I can't.
Hey.
It's no advisory, motherfuckers.
Hey,
Y'all can't
that's
take it. That's
Every
it.
week or anytime I'm doing Be Advised.
Don't
it
even
was
say. Matter of fact, don't even say BeAdvised. Just cue in the goddamn
Cue
music.
the goddamn music.
Cue in the goddamn music.
Hey, and that's Doja Cat. Doja Cat is actually pretty dope.
Would you let
She
them know?
is actually dope. So if y'all never heard of Doja Cat, Google
her.
Google her.
Apple Music, Tidal, she on
YouTube.
all that.
Yeah,
she's dope
she's
as
dope
fuck. She
as
is.
hell. She is.
That move shit just was a little
It
different.
was a trolling
That's
move. It was
That's
a trolling answer.
So yeah, she's dope.
I ain't mad at
Anyway,
Right.
moving on to Be Advised.
Be advised.
I actually saw this elsewhere. Most of the time, Be Advised is us having a kind of a discussion. So
Uh-huh.
I wanted to, and I just lost it. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
It's hard to get a minute, man.
Yeah.
Oh, this punch is it lemonade in this thing?
Huh? Y'all
Is it
know,
lemonade
y'all
in
know the ingredients.
I'm just saying. I feel like it's a hint of lemon.
And you know he wasn't gonna say yes or no anyway.
We live. We can't say none of that shit.
Whatever. We
Don't
better
get-
not see y'all bottling our stuff, selling it at the corner store.
Okay, trying to get money off of us.
I know,
Facts.
right? We are not
yeah.
being pimped.
So
find
boom, I did.
Okay.
Right. So long story short, I'm not gonna read exactly everything that they wrote or whatever, but guy and girl been together for 4 years, right?
Mhm.
Boyfriend's best friend is a female and never bothered the girlfriend, right?
Canceled.
So there was a recent family event. With the girlfriend just basically had all her family and all that over. And her family is now coming to her like, yo, you need to check that because the boyfriend and the friend were, just being how best friends are though. You know what I'm saying? But they just saw a lot of communication and all that between them. So they was like, oh, hell nah, you need to break that shit up. There's no respect for your relationship. So immediately I defended my boyfriend and his best friend because I never once felt threatened or had trust issues with either of them. But here's the thing, perception is everything. So when I told my boyfriend to have her fall back, he said, you're right, no problem. But when he went to talk to her, she got offended and defensive. So now I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how should I handle it? So, of course, my thing is, fuck that bitch. If she, clearly it might be, knowing us females, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, they probably did start off as friends and all that, but then she probably started seeing him with his girl, seeing all the shit that he was doing for her. Her feelings probably started getting a little bit stronger. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm pretty sure... well, it depends on how long they've been friends. I mean, nothing may not have happened, clearly nothing happened because when his girlfriend told him to fall back, he didn't have a problem with doing it. I think that he loves his girlfriend. It's just the friend. You know what I'm saying? If the guy doesn't have any problem with letting her go, then because I think that she would end up being an issue later on. You see what I'm saying? Like as their relationship continues to progress, you never know if they, first of all, really keeping it all the way real, if y'all about to get married or something, then she was going to have to go anyway. I don't like my man, or I'm not going to have my husband, don't need no female friends, but I'm your best friend, baby. I got you. You don't need no female friends.
All right. Can I chime in?
Yeah, because you're a man.
Because I don't know. I'm punched a little bit right now.
Okay, well,
so I was trying to I want to reenact the whole question.
Well, let me get my opinion first before we get a man's opinion in. Let's get the women's opinion first. Because I feel like I'm more along your lines. I'm not. It's a different thing if it's like a group of friends, like if it's a social thing. Like I have a friend. I had an ex who was a Sigma, and the Sigmas and the Zetas, they're pretty close.
Right.
So a lot of them were like, really cool. So whenever he would go out with them, it was like a social setting. So I
So you
didn't
didn't
feel
trip.
away. Yeah,
Right.
I didn't feel away because it was like the Sigmas and Zetas, whatever. But when you're talking about on an individual basis, like that's your best friend, so you're going to be confiding to this girl when we go through our little situations. And it's fine. I trust you, but I don't know what her motives are.
That's the whole
You don't
point.
never know what the other person's
Yes.
ulterior motives are, because she
Exactly.
could, like you said, she could be seeing all the things you're doing for me and didn't think she wanted you.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, some clips like, well, I could be getting that same thing, and why can't I? It's
Right.
with girls like that, it's all about I, and what I want.
Exactly.
And pretty soon, that girl is gonna be a non-motherfucking factor.
Right.
And he's gonna be going to the other one, and then she's gonna have to whip her ass. And
that's
then it's
what
just
the
like,
whole song. You made me want to lead the one I'm
with
with. Usher. That's what that whole
relationship with you. Cause dang, I could talk
That's
to you
it.
about anything, girl.
Exactly.
My girl be tripping,
Right.
not knowing when you get with this bitch, she gonna be tripping just as much as the next one. So calm down, Ashley. This is not personal. But anyway, so yeah, that's my opinion. I'm not for that. Group settings, yeah, maybe that's fine. But on the end of no.
And I do agree with you too, where you can trust your partner, but it's the outside world, the outside influences that it's like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can trust my man, but a badass bitch, you know what I mean? Even, it could be the baddest bitch in the world. And depending on how, yes, cue it up.
I'm about to dang on pop lock off.
You made me want to lead one I'm with. To start a new relationship. Girl, that's gonna be your man. That's gonna be your man, girl.
Yeah, when he want to call his homegirl, yeah, this is what's going on. He talking shit about you.
That's what the whole song is about.
All right, can y'all just give me a refresher of what that was, what it was
So
again?
long story short, the girl and guy together. Guy has female best friend.
Okay.
And so girlfriend is like, you need to tell her to fall back because your relationship is inappropriate. Like, they're too close for her.
Okay.
Like they're at a family set and these two going off keying in the corner. What the fuck is funny? Why we not laughing?
Exactly. It needs to
I want to know the joke.
Exactly. So she tells boyfriend, tell Shorty she got to fall back. I know that's your best friend, but y'all gotta dead it. He's like, all right, cool. Shorty's like, the friend is like, hold the fuck up. Like, that's my best friend, getting
Why is she mad that we're only friends? Like, literally, we're only friends.
Okay, but see, with that, right? And this is a male's point of view.
We know.
There has
why you
to
went
be,
last.
It has to be open dialogue with the man or three of them together and say, listen, because women have these insecurities a lot of times about themselves when they see another female around. It's true. Like,
that's not an insecurity.
It is an insecurity.
How
because
is it insecurity?
Because they don't know the relationship. Because sometimes they feel like, and I'm just pertaining to this situation, if they feel like the man, her boyfriend, and his best friend feels like their situation is closer than what their relationship is, then they're like, well, why I'm not as close with you as you are with your best friend?
And that's valid. That's not insecure. That's valid.
That's a slight insecurity.
But you should not be closer than any other woman besides your woman.
But you don't know what type of relationship they have, or how long they've been friends, or what they've been through. Maybe they've been through a lot of traumatic times together and stuff like that.
Absolutely. But that does, once you get a woman, then that doesn't apply.
But we don't know.
Because look what I'm gonna come with you at. Look how I'm gonna come at you.
Look,
if you want to be with the bitch, you can be with the bitch.
Exactly.
All right?
Why you with me?
See, that's
if
some
you're
anger. That's some anger issue
No,
shit.
I'm just saying. I'm saying.
Angry. Don't be angry.
That's not anger, because if you're so close, wait, shut up.
Angry.
If you're
What
so
am I
close
bringing to
with
the
her,
table?
what do you need me for?
What am I
But
bringing
you
to
don't
the
know.
table?
But out of all of this, we don't know what type of relationship that the guy has
Shot,
actually
tell them
with.
what kind of relationship
Hold on,
they have.
have actually with the significant other. What type of
They've
relationship
been
do they
together
have?
for 4 years.
Okay, 4 years. And remember, we had a show about breakdown
I
of
thought you was finna
relationships
say we
and
had a
amount of years
relationship
and stuff like that. We had
So
a
we
breakdown.
already said after 3 years.
Yeah, but we
So
don't
they
know.
at
But
4.
in this situation, we don't know what the relationship is like.
It does.
It's just hearsay.
It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, he still has a girlfriend.
Yes.
And he was more than willing to tell the friend to fall back.
Okay.
So that tells you that he loves his girlfriend.
So what's the problem?
Because
because the friend got defensive, and she's like, "Why should I have to fall back because you have a girlfriend now?"
But I side with the friend, because it's like, why should I fall back? Especially the type of relationship that they have. No,
I'm sorry.
why should she have to fall back?
Can your wife have a male best friend?
Yes, she
better
can.
call.
She can have
But
Yeah, she can have a male best
talk
friend.
to Tyrone whenever I'm going through my things with you, and I have to call Tyrone, and he knows every fight we've had. He knows all of our things. Are you
because
okay
that's
with
my
that?
best friend.
Yes, but that's cool. But as long as a relationship with the significant others is the same way, it should be no problem. It should be no problem.
That don't even make sense.
It is, because if they share,
So boom, if the relationship with the significant other is the same way as the relationship with the best friend, the only difference would be fucking. So why wouldn't they start fucking?
maybe they're not on the terms of fucking. They don't want to fuck because that's
But
generally
what
best
we're saying,
friends.
but what we're saying is life is going to continue to go on. Who's going to know how these feelings are going to progress later on once she sees you in a relationship and sees the things that you're doing for your girl? I just feel like if she's mad at the fact that he had to let you know, look, my girl's not okay with our relationship, we kind of got to fall back.
Yeah.
Whatever. If my guy friend told me that, I'd be like, cool,
Okay,
because
cool,
I respect
right.
more than anything. I want your relationship to work. So if we gotta keep it to, I comment on your pictures on Instagram, oh, cute pic, da da da, I like your pic. We can keep it at that because at the end of the day, I'm your friend. I want your relationship to work because that's till death do you part. I might be gone the next week. You never know. I'm that type of friend. You know what I'm saying?
But
I might get
honestly-
me a man and be gone.
Right.
So
But honestly, more
she
so,
should not have reacted like that. I
Right.
don't like how the friend reacted. That's
That's
my
the
issue.
problem.
and,
Yes.
and that's gonna go to my next point. Honestly, more so than none, in those type of situations, it's best for the significant other, honestly, to fall back because you're never going to win when you got a guy and a girl best friends like that because they are more compatible. They feel they are more relatable than what an outside person has to bring. It depends on how long they've been in a relationship with each other or been friends. Like if a guy and that girl was friends for say like 20 years, and then this guy and his significant other was together for 4 years. Of course, he's going to side. He's going to try to. He's going to do the. If he's a good man, he's going to try to make it work with his significant other. But at the end of the day, I'm like, yo, I have history with this girl. I'm more relatable to this girl, and you're never going to win against that girl that been together with this guy or been with this guy best friends for more years. I would say anything over than 5 years, you can't win. You can't win.
Okay, so then why you not with the girl that you was with? That
Because
you was
maybe
cool with for 20 years.
Because maybe it is some things that they just haven't figured out yet.
That's okay. Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. So that's the point. Y'all need to cut it off now because if y'all didn't realize in these last 20 years that y'all really love each other, whatever, you're gonna find out within the next.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
But you know what?
Absolutely.
But you know what?
Pull
Sometimes,
the fuck back, bitch. This is my man.
Right.
Pull your ass back. Bye.
But you know what?
over there by
Some-
your damn self.
sometimes it takes the common denominator to come into the equation
No,
to
I
figure
do
out,
agree.
like, yo, you know what? Damn, you are for me. I gotta leave this significant other alone. Sometimes it takes that another woman to come into the equation
to show
and
them,
be like
yeah,
that.
Now
agree.
imagine you say that and then the girl say, well, why I gotta fall back from you? I'm your best friend.
But I'm just saying that just goes to the point. It depends on how. It's a lot of variables depending on how long they've been friends, and it's a lot of shit that goes on with that.
So, I mean, what was I about to say? First of all, damn.
Yeah, come on.
Brain
Get it right.
fart.
Hey, word, that mommy brain shit is so real.
Oh,
Because I thought about something with Ariana just now. But fuck, I don't remember.
It'll
Or
come back to
at the
you.
end of the day, Shorty has feelings for him. Obviously, if she got defensive and all that, she has feelings for him. So you were not wrong for telling your man to tell her to fall back. You probably saved yourself from him cheating on your ass with her later.
Right.
For one.
Because he gonna fuck her.
He
Or
would
are
have,
they fucking already?
and that was the point, or one of the points I was gonna make. I had two, but this was the second one. I don't know of any, unless they like grew up together, like since babies or something. Because like my mom, he's a friend of the family though. They grew up since they were babies, so I know him and my mother never had any type of relations. You know what I'm saying? I could consider him my uncle. He's like my grandparents' kids or child. I'm sorry, son. So that I can understand. But when I've never had one male friend that didn't start off trying to holler at me or something first.
Right, absolutely.
Never. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say that I don't think that men and women can't be friends, but I do also think that there's another side of it where it's like men and women, we're naturally attracted to each other. So even if you didn't try to holler at me, I might have first met you and was like, he kind of fine. And then, you know what I'm saying?
And then a relationship bloomed from there.
And
But
you know what I'm
just
saying?
know
Like,
it started with somebody trying to get on.
It started off with some type of attraction, and then
Yeah.
y'all might have just realized, oh, I wouldn't really fuck with you for real, so we just gonna be friends. But it's never you just not gonna see a man and a woman and just be straight friends unless, again, like I said, they grew up together or families. You know what I'm saying?
Families know each other. And the fact that the family was even like, you need to check that shit. That lets you know she's not cool with everybody. She's
that was the point I was gonna make. So imagine if it was his family's event and the best friend came to you, because you know the family has to know that they've been friends for 20 years.
Right.
So the girlfriend would have been there uncomfortable as fuck because the family would have been fucking with the best friend instead of her. Yeah. That's the shit that I haven't really been in a situation like that, but I've seen that. That's uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say you're never going to win with that situation, because in that situation, the family knows the best friend more so than know that person.
So yeah, you was right. Tell that bitch to fall back, and her ass can sit there and be defensive, mad. Go get you.
You can be mad, but be mad over there.
I'm about to say, go get your own man, bitch.
Right. So that was Shaboogs. Be advised. Like I said, disclaimer: if you are faint of heart, or do not listen to Shaboogs. Be advised, because you will feel some type of way. Yeah.
Shout out to D to SG, the best fucking pocket-sized engineer in the fucking game. Y'all not seeing my bitch D.
Hey, yo, so we're going to end it off with our story of the day, right? So
How much time we got?
We got a couple of minutes.
Okay.
We ain't gonna make it that long.
Okay,
We're going to make it brief.
I was like, I didn't know there was something coming next. I would have shut up a long time ago.
Nah, we good. You got to get it out. So, we just celebrated, or not celebrated, because some people don't celebrate it, but we just had Halloween. And as you know, Halloween's trick treat, it's for the kids. Some say it's for the kids, whatever the case may be. But there was a tragic story that happened on actual Halloween day. So this story comes from Fox 32 Chicago. This happened in Chicago. We know Chicago is fucking, the crime is crazy. Yeah. So it said, woman fatally shot in the front of 2 children on Halloween.
Oh my God.
Right? Can we cue this up?
It's a black woman?
Huh? It's a Spanish woman. We're going to cue this up. And
this is so
That's sad. Damn, we couldn't end on a happy note.
Okay.
Fuck.
I mean, we're going to make it a happy note.
Okay.
All right. A man hopped into a running car, rode around with the family, and demanded cash and a cell phone. When the 21-year-old wouldn't hand it over, he fired 2 shots. Fox 32's Tia Ewing has details on the manhunt for the killer.
Maida Cornell's family says that the 21-year-old was shot and killed over $40. She was in the Belmont Cragen neighborhood for only 2 hours, trick-or-treating with her family when she was killed. Her father, Carlos, says his twin daughters finished trick-or-treating and were sitting in this black BMW with the car running in the 2200 block of...
This happened in Chicago, and there was trick-or-treating outside, her and her twin sister with the kids in the back, and a man ran into the car, demanded cash, and demanded her cell phone. She gave up the cash, but she wouldn't give up the cell phone. So the guy shot her in the head 2 times.
In the head?
In the head 2 times.
Damn.
So, as we do this here, we always ask the question, what would you do? What would be, what would you do in a situation if somebody asks you for money, car, whatever? Would you rather fight to give it up, or would you rather suffer the consequences and maybe lose your life?
My purse. Here's the code is actually, I changed it the other day, so you'll want to put 1267 as opposed to the old one I had was 12. What you'll need to do, and then here's my credit cards. Here's my routing number. Right. Yep. Also my phone. The code is 67, and then
because she literally lost her life for a cell phone.
Okay, question. The guy I'm asking you like you were there, but the guy asked for her cell phone, and she's just like,
she wouldn't give up a cell phone. What was it about the cell? He asked for $40. Well, he asked for money, and she gave up the money, and he was like, I want your cell phone.
Why?
She wouldn't give up her cell phone, and the guy shot her twice in the head.
But then, in the same breath, y'all understand, just give up the phone. But then why you?
She shouldn't have to die over it.
I'm about to say, why are you so pressed for a cell phone that you have to shoot somebody for a phone?
And you know what's disturbing about this? She felt that her cell phone was more valuable than money. Because she gave up the money, but she wouldn't give up her cell phone.
Because if you tried to trade that same phone in, they not even giving you that much for it.
Not even. So
that's sad. And they can't find the nigga that did it.
Now they can't find him that did it. He keep running with a hoodie. With a hoodie, ran in, even though
we don't know that, Shaw.
No, I just mean a nigga, period. It don't have to be a black nigga. Niggas come in all shades and races.
Okay, would you say that shit a little louder for the retards in the back?
That's
You
the
can't
nigga
say
that
the
did
R
this.
word.
No, but that's sad because you hear a lot of stories about and you don't even know because even if she would have gave up the cell phone,
right?
She don't know if
he's
he
probably
would have killed her or not.
Or not anyway,
right?
But kids in the car.
In the car, he was in the back seat in between the two kids.
Oh my God, those kids
So
are like.
how you mean? How did that happen? Was she giving him a ride?
No, because
he
she was doing
jumped
trick or treat.
in.
He jumped in the back seat.
He probably just got in between
Yeah,
them.
and the girl is a twin. She was in the driver's side, and the
driver's
twin
seat.
was in the passenger side. And he jumped in between the middle of the two kids, and they was driving around. She asked for the money.
And her probably thinking, like, she probably was like, well, shit, I got to call the police. So maybe I'm the only one with a cell phone. As soon as he get out the car, I got to call the fucking police.
That's a different way to look at it.
She probably was thinking like that, like, I got to use this to call the police to report your ass.
Yeah.
Not unless thinking like, oh, I'm not giving you my phone because this is my phone. But
It's just fucked up because now Halloween is going to be fucked up for them forever.
Yeah, forever. Like they would.
Them
I mean,
kids are done, man. That's so sad.
Yeah, that's sad,
so sad,
man. So the woman, what was that woman's name? Did it release the woman's
and
name?
she was young. She was 21, you said?
Yeah, she was, I think, 21 years old. I'm just saying, like, in Chicago, man, the crime rate is horrible in Chicago,
and, you know, I do feel like media exaggerates things. You know what I'm saying? So, at first, well, I'm not going to say I didn't believe it, but I was like, they may be gassing a little bit, but then my homegirl is from Chicago. She was like, nah, that shit real.
That shit real.
That shit is real. Even you can see the YouTube videos and all that. That shit real.
They don't call it Chirac for nothing.
That shit
is real. Like Spike Lee did a whole fucking movie.
The movie was whack, but it was so
fucking. Shout out to Nick Cannon, man. That shit was alright. I liked it. It was enjoyable.
I like Spike Lee, but I thought he could have for Spike Lee. A Spike Lee movie. That movie was whack.
We know a Spike Lee standard, and that wasn't it.
I just want to say one thing about that situation, and somebody brought it to my attention. Well, not to my attention, but I seen it. They was like, "Yo, this is the time where the bad cop should be praised. Should be like, yo, go shoot the motherfucker, kill him." Yada yada yada. They was like, "Where's the bad cops in this situation?"
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So shout out to the unknown user that said that. Yeah, but
I
man.
swear the comment sections be the best.
You gotta look through the comments.
I go straight to the comment on anything. Yep.
Oh, I love a good comment.
Yeah, this should be funny. I'm like, damn, I ain't think of that.
But that was our story of the day.
Sad
Story of the day.
Because we just had trick or treating and Halloween, and it's supposed to be because when Halloween started, some people may not know the history of Halloween of how it comes about, but people try to turn it into a good light, where it's for the kids, dress up, costumes, have fun. They try to turn it into a positive thing, but a lot of times people just out there just want to do some shit, put on the mask and do some crazy shit.
Shout out to the people like me who just recently started celebrating Halloween because when you was little, your mama had you in church at Hallelujah night.
Okay. Hallelujah night. What did I pass the other day? That shit had me the Hallelujah hayride. I said, you know what?
Amen.
Yes, Jesus.
I was in church every
Be a
Halloween,
hayride,
guaranteed.
Jesus. Right.
No costumes.
Okay, no, my church was lit. When I was a little girl, we would go to church, and they used to have this lady named Mundrum or something like that, and she would dress up real scary and like fucking torture us the whole night. I used to be hiding under the pews, like putting Bibles all over me, like, oh, maybe she gonna find me. It was like, to this day, like, I'm still traumatized by that shit. Like, why
Ash went to a progressive church.
Man, progressive. They just had us in there running amok. Like, it was bad. But
yo, man, we want to thank all our listeners for listening. We want to thank all our followers for following. We want to thank YouTube. We want to thank Instagram. We want to thank all of y'all motherfuckers, for tuning in. Also, we have this, if y'all listening, we have this Jordan sneaker drive.
Yes.
I mean, not sneaker drive, sneaker raffle.
Following.
So you have a chance for $7. For $7, if you just want to play one number, $7, you can win a pair of
So I pay you $7, and then what happens?
You pay $7 for a number.
A number.
Yeah, you get a number.
Okay.
Right, and at the end of the week, but the minimum is we have to have 40 numbers. Okay. Because we just ain't gonna do it for nothing. We gotta make sure enough people is in it.
So 40 people give you $7, and then
or whatever you could purchase. How many numbers you want to purchase?
Okay.
Doesn't matter. And at the end of the week, We're gonna pick a winner.
You just gonna pick a random number.
A random number.
How are you gonna pick the number? Like out your head, or you gonna put some numbers in?
No, we're gonna see all the people that pick their numbers and just pick a fucking number. Just pick a number. We're gonna be like, oh, okay, today I'm feeling like 21. All right, whoever got 21, you win. So you could, if you potentially pick one number and you got 21 and you pay $7, you could win a $300 pair of sneakers for $7.
3 people.
No, you can't.
Oh,
you got when they
per
submit it,
oh, okay.
it's
You
one
gotta
number
take
per
that
person.
number out. Gotcha.
There's 100 numbers, so that's enough. 100 motherfuckers. Come on, that's enough people. You know what I mean? And you can win a pair, $300 pair of sneakers. So No Advisory is doing a raffle, and we just want to give this to our listeners, our fans, and everybody who watches. We want to give back. You know what I'm saying? So put in your numbers, send us, hit us with a DM, and we got you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So this is No Advisory. I love this show. I love when we have our own shows.
I do too.
Me too.
I love it like this.
You know what I mean? It's your boy CL McLean.
Your girl Shaboogs.
It's your girl AshBee.
Shout out to Petty P, shout out to P5, shout out to E-Class. That's you the boys.
Hey,
and this is No Advisory, sponsored by Power 104.4 FM.
104.4 FM.
We are the streets.
Yes.
And we are signing off with No Advisory, motherfuckers.
Bang!
This is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up. This is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes. We giving all that. School in session and we ain't giving no table of course. With No Advisory, I'm able to talk. Get a plate in the fork. The food we give away to your thoughts. Ain't a thing to get off. Topic of the day, who the boss? 3 to 4. We online like we came to the mall, so I'm on that.